I'm sorry, what? Like, what are we doing? Alex Antetokounmpo. Not even Costa Antetokounmpo. Man, like, Costa Antetokounmpo came off the bench for the Greek national team at my age, under 20s. And, like, we gave them a game. A national team that I wasn't that far off making gave a team with Costa coming off the bench a game. And he's not even the worst Antetokounmpo. Like, how is Costa Antetokounmpo? How is Costa Antetokounmpo in the damn league? Like, I'm sorry. I'm going to make a video on this a little bit later because I'm going to be talking about a lot of preseason basketball. So how is Alex Antetokounmpo in the league? I'm going to talk about a lot of preseason basketball. And that's just one of the things that I feel is that Bronny he's just not an NBA level player, and that's okay. Like, that's okay. People are talking about him like a developmental player. Like, I think that it's okay to not be an NBA level player, because Bronny's way better than I thought he was going to be. Bronny's a really high level pro. It's just the problem is that he doesn't have the height and length for his skill set. He's not good enough on defense to make up for the fact that he's terrible on offense. And maybe if he grinds it out in his mid-20s, he can be an NBA player. But Alex Antetokounmpo is just not. He's just not it. He's just not at that level. Like, he's literally there because of his surname. Like, man, I thought it was going to be... Like, he signed for Milwaukee. He signed for Aris in August. He played 2 games and scored... What, did he have 0 points? Has he scored? Did he score this season? Overseas. Not even overseas. He's freaking Greek. He played 1 game, got put on for 2 minutes, and then they signed him for Milwaukee. This, like... Bronny is probably closer to Giannis than Giannis. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I was about to say Bronny's closer to Giannis than Alex is to Bronny. That's just not true. But it's like bringing in fucking like. It's like going and bringing Bryce James into the NBA. Like, Alex Antetokounmpo's not very good at that level. Yes, Alex Antetokounmpo would destroy me. We all know that. We're talking about this at the NBA level. Like, he's just not good enough. He's just not good enough. Like, he played a lot of his games in the EBA. I need to find, like, his last season. Like, his last 5 games, he hasn't scored a point. He hasn't scored a point in his last 5 games. In the 24-25 season, for Paok, he played 4 minutes a game. He played 4 minutes a game for a team in the fucking Greek league. And not Olympiacos or Panathinaikos. He shot 20% from the field in the Greek league. I want to apologize for everything bad I've said about Bronny James, because this is actually, like, if he sees the floor in an NBA game, he's the worst NBA player in history. Like, I mean that. If he sees the floor in an NBA game, he is the worst NBA player in history. I don't think there's much of a question about that. He's terrible for that level. Like, yes, I get it. Compared to the average person, Alex Antetokounmpo is a hooper. But we're not comparing people to the average person. We're comparing him to the best 450 players in the fucking world. Like, the Greek league is fine. Like, it is a fine league when we're talking about some of the top teams. When we're talking about domestic leagues. But like, where did they even finish last season? Where did they even... They were sub 500 in the fucking Greek league. He played for a sub 500 team in the Greek league and averaged 4 minutes per game. Like, he actually is, like, I'm going to say this. He is the worst player to... I understand it's a two-way. I understand he didn't get signed to, like, this guaranteed 4-year deal like Bronald did. But, like, I don't even care. Bronny's so much better than Alex. Like, Costa Antetokounmpo is at least on the Greek senior team. He's at least developed into making the Greek senior team. Thanasis, for all it's worth, was drafted into the NBA before Giannis became anything. Before Giannis became anything, he was drafted by the Knicks because he was a dominant G League defender. Yes, at this point in time, is Thanasis Antetokounmpo only in the league because he's Giannis' brother? Yes. Obviously, especially post Achilles tear. Like, he is absolutely only in the league because he's Giannis' brother. But at least there was a point in time that Costa Antetokounmpo or Thanasis Antetokounmpo was in the NBA on his own accord without, and it wasn't just because of Giannis. Alex Antetokounmpo, I don't give a damn that it's a two-way. Because you just know he's going to see the floor at least once. I understand that he's going to be a G League player. I don't even think he's a G League player. Like, this is somebody that I think everybody kind of, when Alex was coming through and the way Giannis talked about Alex being like, oh, you know, he has the potential to be the best of us all. Because I think he was the best at like 15. He was the best that they all were at 15. But, like, you can't judge anything by that. Giannis grew like 4 inches after he went into the NBA. It's not like Giannis walked into the NBA as the finished product. Giannis was the hardest worker in the damn league. Giannis was one of the hardest workers. And then you've got Alex, well-deserved Bucks GM right now. Alex is 24 years old, 6'8" with 7 wingspan. This is a legit sign by the Bucks. There's a chance the kid could be something. No, there isn't! He averaged 4 minutes per game for a sub-500 team in Greece at 23 years old. There is no chance at all that Giannis or that Alex Antetokounmpo is a legitimate signing and therefore potential. I don't give a damn what his measurables are. There are 6'8" athletes with 7-foot wingspans playing in the Irish League. And yes, I'm not saying Alex Antetokounmpo is somebody that should be playing in the Irish League. But Alex Antetokounmpo there are players in the world at the level of that are as good at basketball as Alex Antetokounmpo, who are semi-pro basketball players who work a part-time job on the side. And he is now in the NBA. Whatever about LeBron and Bronny. If we're gonna call out, LeBron as a father, we need to call out Giannis as a brother. Because this is mental. This is mental. Like, this is so much worse than the Bronny situation. He was a end of the bench player for a bad team in Greece. And somehow got to the league out of that. And he's 23.